Bacteria don't have brains, hearts, or even arms. But with some advanced science, they can lend us a helping hand. We sent Nabeel to find out more.
We spend a lot of time trying to get rid of bacteria, washing our hands, cooking our food, and even inventing antibiotics. But what if, instead of fighting them, we worked with bacteria to solve problems? Well, scientists are doing just that. To find out how, I'm meeting with Dr. Carlotta Ronda at the Innovative Genomics Institute.
One of my earliest STEM memory is when I asked my parents for the microscope. I was 8 years old, and I was looking forward to put things under the microscope and see what we cannot see, the invisible.
As a principal investigator, the invisible is what Carlotta gets to work with every day. And I'm here at her office to see it. How is that gonna work?
Carlotta, hi!
Nabeel, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Thank you so much for having me.
Welcome.
So what is a principal investigator? What are you investigating?
A principal investigator is like a coach, a scientific coach. I'm very lucky that I'm working with brilliant scientists and students, where together we can tackle very challenging questions.
Questions like how our gastrointestinal tract, or gut, can be affected by bacteria.
So by looking at their genome and what their genome tells us, we can understand if they're good for us or if they actually are bad for us.
Wait, I didn't realize bacteria could be good.
Oh, yes. Did you eat yogurt this morning?
I actually had some yogurt this morning.
So you got billions of bacteria just from the yogurt.
But the good kind.
The good kind, the really, really good kind.
But what happens when a gut has the really, really bad kind? The kind that causes inflammation and digestive discomfort? That's where live biotherapeutics, or living organisms used to treat and prevent diseases, come in. Carlotta and her team are able to replace the toxic genes in bacteria with genetically modified healthy ones using an innovative tool called CRISPR. Carlotta explains how CRISPR acts like a microscopic editor deep inside a cell. It's able to find the part of the DNA that's causing the inflamed gut, erase it, and then replace it with one that won't.
So we are basically using CRISPR to rewrite the genomes of the bacteria in our gut, so they're good for us.
This ability to edit genetic code is such a scientific breakthrough that in 2020, the inventors behind CRISPR earned the Nobel Prize in chemistry. Carlotta's gonna show me how this award-winning technology works by editing bacteria to treat inflammation in gut tissue. First, she designs the new healthy gene on a computer.
We can engineer, design the molecule that we want, and then we can put it into our bacteria.
So this software is where you can sort of like play around
Yeah.
before you actually use the
Yeah.
CRISPR.
Once she's happy with the design, Carlotta uses CRISPR to create the new DNA sequence, which she already has prepared.
In this liquid here, it's that molecule that you saw there represented. It's present in this liquid.
No way. Okay, so the molecule we just looked at is in there.
It's in there. We have millions of molecules looking like that.
Millions of
Brilliant.
molecules in that little piece of liquid right there?
Yeah. And now we have the physical version of CRISPR DNA inside these two.
Okay, with our live biotherapeutic in hand, it's time to put the modified bacteria in a gut. A lab-made gut.
So this is a mini human gut?
This is a mini human gut. Yeah, it's cute though.
It is cute though.
What's not cute is what the gut tissue looks like with the original toxic or bad bacteria.
Here we go, look at that.
That's a bunch of red dots. So that's inflammation. This is
That's
without the
inflammation.
CRISPR.
Without the CRISPR.
All that inflammation means one angry tummy.
And so theoretically, if we add our CRISPR and there are no red dots, and instead we get a red gradient, then we know that the CRISPR is working.
Yes.
So red screen good, red dots bad. Okay, come on, red screen.
You see that it's an all red screen?
Yeah. So our CRISPR works.
Our CRISPR works. We verified that indeed there is no inflammation anymore.
That's exciting.
That's exciting.
Carlotta, thank you so much for an amazing day. I'm pretty sure the bacteria don't appreciate all that you do for them, but you know who does? I do. And I have a gut feeling that you're really gonna change the world with this technology.
Good one, Nabeel. I really love a good gut joke.
If you're watching this, you must have really liked the video. Make sure you follow and subscribe, and check out these other videos that are even better. No, really. I've seen this one over 100 times.